Over to Nigel Seeley for the start of the Grand National. They're getting the dental floss ready again to try and hold all 40 horses.
The bungee jump. The bungee jump.
Incredible. They've got this little bit of rope to try and hold them all. Astonishing scenes. They've now hooked it on. Are we ready? We're hooked. Nigel, over to you, my friend.
Yeah,
Doncaster, by the way, just taking the lead. Doncaster 3 ports with 2. Humdinger of a match there.
Yeah, we're ready for the start now. The Grand National, the horses are preparing. Could it be third time lucky for the horses here for this John Smith's National? The showpiece. Everyone's waiting their punters. More money being bet on this than any other day in the British calendar year. And the horse is just ready to go here. Jockeys are ready, milling around. Now we're running what? Sort of 15, about 10 minutes late now from the advertised start time.
Nigel, just to interrupt you there, Birmingham 2, Bristol City 2.
And they're off in the National. They're off in the National. They're off, and they're now horses all going along to the first fence. As we start off, I have absolutely no idea who's in lead, but it's a yellow one with a couple of greys in mid-division, and they're all going to the first, and it's 9-2 that they get over the first. And me and Chrissy Cohen fancy this is a good bet. Flash records, it's no chance. So they're all going over the first, coming up to the first fence. Will 40 horses get over? Will they all get over?
See you later.
Boom!
They're all over! Oh, no! Someone's fallen.
West End Rocker.
Does that count as over?
That doesn't count. We have a grey in the lead. Grey's in the lead, and that's number. I think it's number 11.
On his own.
In the lead there, but they're all going over. It's open ditch fence number 3 of 30, and as he's still going over the grey, good jump on the grey. Just going to into second place. Another horse. I think we've lost 3 so far after 3 races, and I've jumped to the 4 fences. Up to the 4th fence. They're going along a very slow canter. Looking very good. The grey still up the lead. I've got absolutely no idea who's in the lead.
It's Shakalaka Boom Boom.
It's Shakalaka Boom Boom in the lead. Thank you very much, my co-commentator, Flash Gordon Watson. Now, as we're going along, lobbing along there, I think we've lost 5 horses into the 6 as they go over, and they're still just trundling along there. It's still...
Oh, another...
Kappa Blur, I think,
a real incident there.
And now we've lost pictures, I think, of the pictures. And I'm now going to reach, and they come up to Beechers. They're coming up to Beechers, the biggest daunting straight in flank the jump racing, and all the horses look like they're over Beechers. All the horses safely over Beechers, which is a very, very good. Coming up to
what number was that?
Number 6, coming up to the 7th fence now.
I'm taking over at 8.
Canal Brook coming up, turning around. Oh, it's a bad crashing fall. Very bad fall. Horses up safely. Neptune Collonges down. Looking all right. The AP there and synchronising just at the back, lobbing along at the back, not doing to the horse too much to do. And they're coming onto the canal turn. And as they go over to the canal turn, it's over to you, Chrissy Cohen.
Thank you, and I shall put the glasses on, and we are back and underway. A few more horses falling at that fence. Looked like a nasty one, but up front is a brown horse. That is a brown horse at the moment, Shakalaka Boom Boom, who is leading the race. Some of them more. They're all still jumping over things and running as quickly as they can. In the background, I can see some adverts for John Smith's and some trees. That seems to be the staple of the background from all action and all angles. Shakalaka Boom Boom still leading there, number 14, just coming in. 2 red hats following up.
Planet of Sound and Seabass is just sitting in third place.
They're just sitting there waiting to pounce, says our co-commentary.
Synchronised has pulled up.
Synchronised has pulled up, so all the money for Synchronised that had gone on, as I said, wasted. You Wait, Treacle and on his own are still in there, as is Kappa Blur. Will they make a late surge? We shall see. Now the first 3 horses, Flash, it's going to tell us very shortly. Let me just tell you that one jockey is wearing yellow, a very brave colour. We're at fence 13 of 30 here at Sports Tonight Live, taking you through the Grand National. All the money that has gone on Synchronised, all the money that has gone on to Seabass at the moment looks very, very poorly placed. And now a horse is making a late surge. He doesn't have a jockey. Does that matter? I don't know. But he's coming through very well indeed, and they should all have no jockeys. He seems to be running much quicker without the jockey on his back. He's having a lovely day, isn't he, boys?
There's Planet of Sound taking him along with Seabass and Shakalaka Boom Boom. And according to Peter, the first 4 in the running.
He certainly is fence 13 of 30. We have got
Planet of Sound, that is.
4 fences to go before Flash takes us home and dry, with Treacle winning, as I predicted very
They're coming into the 13th fence, and in running punters, it's 4-1 Shakalaka Boom Boom in running, 7-1 Seabass, 11-1 Kappa Blur, 16 on his own, and 14 Buddy Briggs. Always right, 9-1. That's your in running prices on the 14th fence. Back to Chrissy Cohen.
Kappa Blur, of course, with that distinctive red cap and a blue and pink stripe across his chest, and he is looking majestic there. He's starting to fall away, and there's a little bit of a gap now. A little bit of a gap for me. Have to say, tiny bit of a gap for you, isn't there, Flash?
There is, and it's Planet of Sound who's taken along. But if you're on Seabass, then you're certainly happy because he's sitting 5 or 6 lengths off, bowling along, and you don't want to get too far back. As we go to the water jump, it's Planet of Sound, it's Seabass and Shakalaka Boom Boom, and coming up on the inside is Because I Couldn't See. We're going out into the second circuit now.
That's exactly right. Myself and Nigel couldn't see, so that is why we are handing over right now to your final commentator of the day. It's Gordon Flash Watson. Gordon.
Okay, Planet of Sound just taking them along, about 5 or 6 lengths clear of Shakalaka Boom Boom, Seabass, Where I Couldn't See, and there's a couple of others coming into it. Ballybriggs, last year's winner, Fontaine, West End Rockers at 15, Always Right 18.
We'll just give you some.
Rare Bob.
Just some in
Hello,
running.
Bud. Hello, Bud, who was 100 to 1.
Shakalaka Boom Boom's the favourite for the national in running. It's 9 to 2. Seabass 5 to 1 to create history and get the first female winner of the Grand National. Sunny Hill Boy 10
Look
to 1.
Look at this chart from Hello, Bud.
Planet of Sound 7 to 1. That's your in running prices. Back to Gordon Flash Watson.
Hello, Bud.
Okay,
Jordan.
and it's still Planet of Sound, but Planet of Sound now is a massive outsider. He's now getting tired. They're all queuing up in behind. You've got Katie Walsh, who's going on the outside, keeping free of trouble, making sure the horse has got a good line into the fences. You've got there Hello Bud coming along nicely, and the grey out the back is, I think that's Neptune Collonges. And on his own with Ruby Walsh stalking his prey, he's 5th with about 8 lengths to make up, and there's still 11 fences to go. They're going up to the open ditch, and it's still Planet of Sound, Shakalaka Boom Boom. Seabass, there's been no change on the free. They go across the Melling Road. In fact, they're missing out. They're missing out that fence. There's
Why
10
not?
fences
Why
to
not?
go.
Just do what you want.
There's a horse that'll be, well, it looks like it could well be a fatality. They've cornered it off.
There's a new favourite in running on the Grand National. On his own has gone favourite at 4 to 1. It's 5 to 1 Shakalaka Boom Boom, 6 to 1.
Faller on his own.
3 or 4.
On his own, that was the favourite, not the favourite now.
No, don't put your money on his own. Whatever you do, the curse of the Butler has struck once more. Listen, I have to say, Kappa Blur. There's Kappa Blur. What's going on?
Kappa Blur's in the running. 10 to 1 Kappa Blur in running.
They're all in there still. Kappa Blur is sitting 7th. About 10 lengths off the pace.
The story for me.
This is a canal turn. This is where you want to be brave and get a good line in. I tell you, Katie Walsh is giving Seabass an absolute dream ride. She's just sitting there waiting in behind.
Well, we could be...
Sunny Hill Boy looks to be making progress as well. Katie Walsh makes a mistake there on Seabass, back in 4th.
Hello, Bud. It's still in the running. 100 to 1 you could have backed Hello, Bud for. And
I believe that might be Black Appalachie coming into 6th.
Love Black Appalachie. All over that. I love it.
Shakalaka Boom Boom. Shakalaka Boom Boom is 2 to 1 in running to win the Grand National.
I tell you,
2 to 1 in running.
If you like horses, what a day. What a day you're having.
There's a big mistake there by Planet of Sound. And this is the time of the race. There's only 2 to jump now. 2 to jump in the 2012 National. Katie Walsh is on the outside. You've got Shakalaka Boom Boom. And you've got the big grey coming up. And that's Neptune Collonges that the Butler said fell at the 3rd.
Kappa Blur, will you sort yourself out, Kappa Blur? Unbelievable.
Those Neptune Collonges backers were over the moon now.
They've got back up, they're back up, they're back on the horse, and an incredible turnaround.
And there's Katie Walsh on the outside. She's pulling a double web. She's pulling a train. Katie Walsh is going to be history in the making here. Let her go, girl. 25 to 1 at the start of the week. Went off 9 to 1 favourite.
Just to confirm, she's not pulling a train. That would be a huge disadvantage.
Well, you wouldn't want to be on anything other than Katie Walsh. 25 to 1 last week. 9 to 1. Go on, Katie. Make history. Be brave, girl. It's a big old fence, that one.
Oh, great commentary. 2 to jump. Big old fence,
Neptune
that one.
Collonges.
Oh, hello.
Oh, there you go.
She's fallen. She's not fallen, but she's fallen back.
No, she's leading.
She's leading.
She's leading in a falling way.
Big jump, girl.
Oh.
Right, so now how far do you stay?
How far do you stay? What does that even mean?
Here we're coming up into the elbow now.
What a race we got on here.
Now, yeah, who's the leader, though?
1 of 5. 1 of 5
We've got Seabass who's second, and Seabass is coming back strong. For me, it's going to be Katie Walsh in the drive. 26. Sunny Hill Boy, Katie Walsh, second. Neptune Collonges, who fell at the 3rd.
Still in it, incredible. Neptune Collonges.
26, Sonny Hill
Neptune
boy.
Collonges, who fell in the first.
No way.
Neptune Collonges.
Sonny Hill boy. Sonny Hill boy.
That's a photo
And
finish.
Kappa Blur, fourth.
What does that
Kappa
mean?
Blur.
Is that each way? Do I get that?
Of course.
Do I
You
get
had third and fourth.
Do I get
Seabass,
that? Yeah,
third.
good.
Sonny Hill
Excellent.
boy.
John Joe O'Neill.
Not the one.
John Joe O'Neill.
Well, is that a photo finish or do we who won?
No, Sonny Hill boy got held off the late challenge.
So who won?
I think.
Sonny Hill boy.
I don't know if I think Neptune Collonges might have won it.
Sonny Hill boy
it?
for me
Is
every
it?
day of the week and twice on Sundays.
Oh, no.
I'm telling you, I think Neptune Collonges won it.
Neptune.
You think?
Oh, it's Neptune.
The one that fell at the first. Hang on, the big.
I would go for Sonny Hill.
Boy. Sonny Hill boy is the big favourite on the exchanges, but I don't know if it was. I don't think it is.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Sonny
that
Hill
is a
boy.
photo finish.
I think Neptune Collonges might have won it.
By a nose, I think Neptune. We'll give you
Well,
the update.
plus Paul Nicholls, who's the leader in the Trainers' Championship as well.
Stay ahead of the game with Sports Tonight Live. Don't miss a thing. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search for Sports Tonight Live on Facebook and like our fan page. Follow Sports Tonight TV on Twitter and tweet us your thoughts and opinions. Sports Tonight Live, it's the platform for the fans.